Hey, I'm Claire and I'm a social worker, and today I'll be spilling the tea on how you can get internet for free if you are an Australian family. Here we go. Hey guys, so we are going to be going over how you can get free internet for families in Australia. So this is a nationally funded program, which is really cool. So first off, I want you to go to Google and I want you just to type in National Internet Program NBN Anglicare. I typed that in just so I know that exactly that my page is going to come up. So when you type that in, this is what comes up. This is what we want, the Student Internet Program, Anglicare Victoria. So we'll click on that. And then this page comes up. So School Student Broadband Initiative, Australian Government Initiative powered by NBN. Here we go. So we're just going to keep going through. So what happens is this program can support children to be able to have free internet at home, and you can call up the team to see if you're eligible and then actually get your family connected to NBN. So the program is primarily intended as an affordability measure to help those with school-aged children who may be experiencing financial hardship. So this is the number you can call to find out if you're eligible. The internet is free until December 2025, but it says that hopefully the government will extend it again, but still we're talking about free internet for 18 months, which is pretty incredible. So what can happen is this is the eligibility criteria, and you'll notice that there's a little bit of different eligibility in terms of different states. So it has to be a child living at home that is enrolled in an Australian school up to year 12, including prep in Queensland, Victoria, Tassie, starting in kindergarten in New South Wales, reception in South Australia, transition in Northern Territory or ACT, and pre-primary in WA. So pretty exciting, the fact that it's starting even earlier in other states besides Victoria. The other criteria is to not have an active NBN internet service at home. Having a mobile internet service does not affect eligibility. I think this one is really fantastic if you are a family that's moving. So let's say you're moving house, changing rentals, whatever. If you don't have NBN coming up, this is a great way to get NBN for free in the new house. Live in a premise that can access the national broadband networks, NBN, via a standard connection. This will be checked for you, and not have an active NBN connection during the previous 14 days. So I'm going to go a little bit more detail of what to do and a little bit of how this program has worked for families that I've worked with. So let's say for a family, they are getting a new rental, or maybe even kids are getting back into their care. So I would first go on to the NBN website. So you can do NBN connection. You can Google that. Great. It says check your address NBN. So you can just type in something. I'm just going to make something up. 108, I don't know, Edwards Road, Kennington. That looks good. So we'll go check residential. And you are connected to the NBN. So someone in that address, we know that they are able to get this program because it says that they can be connected to the NBN, which is great. Okay, so now we go back to this number. So when you call this number, they're going to ask some questions. They're going to ask, do you have a child in school? That means that's part of their eligibility. They will ask you a question if you've got financial challenges. And then once they go through the eligibility and they say, yep, you're eligible, they will then say there's 6 different internet providers. I've encouraged families to go with Belong because Belong uses Telstra, which I think just Telstra has a better area network. You get a better signal. And then once you choose which of the 6 providers you want, then they send you an email, the parent an email with a voucher code and the link to use the voucher. So let's say, you choose Belong, they'll send you a voucher code and the link to go to Belong. Then you'll go to Belong with literally the page for the voucher code. You just type in, copy and paste the voucher code, and then you just create an account like you normally would for internet, with your address, your number, your email. It's going to ask for a credit card. You don't it won't actually take any money on. I believe there's $1 to make sure that you're legit, but besides that, there's nothing, and you get that $1 back. And you actually got a free modem as well. So you're getting free internet, free modem. You can get it, set up for on that day. The internet won't work, but it means that once the modem is delivered, you'll just be able to pop in the modem and then you'll have your internet working, which is amazing. So that's pretty much it's that easy. You're making a phone call, checking eligibility. I believe we did this in 7 minutes, probably even under 7 minutes. The whole thing was kind of done, which is pretty insane. So yeah, free internet, free modem. I think this is a really great resource, especially for families because it's national, and there's just the fact that it literally is about having just a child in school. I think is just amazing. This is obviously to take 20 minutes for the phone call, but it really was about 7 minutes. So yeah, highly encourage. Give the number a call, 1-800-954-610 for the School Student Broadband Initiative. Love to hear some feedback to see how families go with this one. Okay, thanks. See you guys. Hey guys, so we are going to be going over how you can get free internet for families in Australia. So this is a nationally funded program, which is really cool. So first off, I want you to go to Google and I want you just to type in National